Know the recipe that it takes for you to get one sale. This is really important. And this is where we begin all of our work with sales teams. Know what it takes to get one sale. In other words, how many offers did you have to put on the table in order to win one? And then what happened before you put the offers on the table? And how long did that take? And then work your way backwards to know what does it take to get one sale? Because here's the magical piece of it. When you know what it takes to get one sale, you can go out and get more. But if you don't know what it takes to get one sale, then it's really hard to go out and get the number of sales you need to close in order to make your goal for the year. If you don't know how you got the one sale, you won't be able to replicate it, let alone improve it. So know your current recipe and know what it takes to get a single sale. This sounds really simple. And in their heads, a lot of salespeople think that they know the recipe, but they actually don't. When we run the numbers with them, the numbers always surprise them because we work our way backwards to figure out what are the behaviors we need to do now in order to get the results that we want later. Because sales is unique in that sales results is really truly the outcome of sales behaviors over time, which means if you change the behaviors, you can change the results. It's again, it sounds so simple, but it's actually not something that a lot of companies have dug into. And it's always illuminating when we come into a company and we work with them on it. They know that they have to go out and do a bunch of prospecting. They know that they have to go out and have a bunch of conversations, but you'd be amazed at how often they haven't actually sat down and worked their way backwards. How many offers do we need to put on the table in order to close one sale? And what happened before that? First, learn your own recipe. Don't worry about also trying to improve it at the same moment. You can worry about improving your win rate later. You can worry about speeding up your sales process later, and you can worry about scaling later. First, simply focus on replicating. We've worked with over 2,400 different companies over the last almost 4 decades, and this is where we start with them because we can help improve the win rate. We can help get them to a 9 out of 10 closing rate. We can help speed up the cadence of the sales cycle, and we can help scale those results across the organization. But we need to know, what is today's reality? What are we working with right now? Because once we know the recipe, then we can improve it.